Good morning. This is Susan. I'm a healer, teacher, mentor, and group facilitator. And it's the middle of the night sometime. I don't even know what time it is. And, when you wake up and you gotta follow spirit, and I got a nudge to do a video in the middle of the night. So, no promises that thoughts will be coherent, but here I am showing up. I taught a class last night in shamanic journey, which is an amazing way to connect with our guides, our spirit helpers, to get information about ourselves or with permission for other people. It's also a great way to get healing. And I've taught this many times. So doing the same routine that I usually do, we talk about it a little bit. We set our intentions. We go into meditation to come up with a question that we want to ask. And then we go on a journey to ask that question. A journey is where you meet your guides or spirit helpers. It could be anything from ascended masters to deities to ancestors who have done their work. It could be nature spirits. It could be elementals. It could be a long list. Our own guides. And as we go and we meet them, it is an amazing, beautiful experience to be in the presence of a being who loves us so completely and so utterly, who is infinitely wise, who is infinitely patient and kind. I mean, how many times do we, as humans, get to sit in that kind of energy where we are reminded who we are and how much we are loved? Shamanic journey is not the only way to obtain that sort of connection with those beings who love us so much, who are here to help us. But it's certainly one way. So that was the game plan. But life always takes you off in a different direction, and that's good. That's kind of what makes things interesting. So it turned out one of the participants needed a healing before any of that could happen, and the group, some of which had never done anything like that before, I checked in with everyone to see how they felt, and they said, let's do it. And drummed or rattled or just sat with good intentions coming from the heart. And it was a miraculous experience. I love doing group healings because everybody brings in their own unique energy. And oftentimes what I find is that their own ancient, perhaps past life experiences, abilities, knowing comes out. And of course, that's what happened. And people tapped into who they were, who they are, and these powerful abilities came forward, and we were able to do a very intense healing for this beautiful woman. And we processed it afterwards, and it was such an amazing experience. All because we didn't stick to the game plan. So it's good to have a game plan. It's good to plan, and it gets us started. It's like a trailhead. I'm going to go on this path, and I'm going to go on a day hike, and I'm going to take my food and my water and my compass, and I'm prepared. And And you start out, and that's great. It shows the universe that I'm serious here. I'm asking for your help. I want to go on this journey. I want to learn. I want to experience. I want to get healing, whatever it is we want. And we set that intention, and we take the first step on that trailhead, right? There's the path, kind of curves around the corner. I don't know what's there. I don't know where this is going to lead me exactly. I kind of have a general gist of it, but I don't know. What am I going to encounter? What am I going to experience? Those are all unknowns. And it's easy to become fearful where we never take that first step. We never get out of the car and stand at that trailhead and say, here I go, taking my first step. Okay, now I'm going to take my second step. And you just keep going. And it doesn't mean you can't alter course as you get new information, but you start. And then, of course, and only then, is when the adventure begins. And life will throw a curveball, and you will get around the corner, and you'll find something unexpected. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's amazing and miraculous. And we never know until we take that first step. Be well, my friends, and I'm going back to bed. Take care.